Went home, went back to Newcastle, Singleton, New South Wales. So went back and seen some family, friends. Really nice to, I guess, have a little bit of a break and a little bit of a freshen up, leading into the last sort of block of the year and hopefully into finals. So feeling really good. Good to be back, seeing the boys and back into training.
It's kind of a timely bit of a break after ending on a little bit of a disappointing note. What's the vibe within the team right now?
Yeah, it was disappointing, obviously, the result against the Panthers. You don't like to go into a week off with that hanging over your head, I guess, but they're a really good side, and I think we all know that. There's a reason why they're two-time premiers and leading the comp at the moment. So, that game, there was some things that we were really happy with, and probably some things we did probably the best we've done this year. But obviously, there's a lot of areas there that we need to work on as well, and that's what we're doing at the moment, just focusing on ourselves and getting back into our routine, I guess.
And also, as we go up against the Roosters, we're potentially facing Brandon Smith. How do you prepare to face an old teammate? What's the strategy behind that?
I don't know if there's a strategy. I guess he knows our game and we know his game pretty well. Like I said, for us, it's more for focusing on what we need to do well, I guess. Cheese is a really quality player, and he's one of them players that can pull something out of the bag and just make something from nothing. So I guess that's something you have to look out for. But they have a lot of players that can do that as well. You look at Joseph Manu, you look at James Tedesco, them sort of players. They're really good avid footy players, and they've got some really good players in their team. So I think it's a collective of the Roosters that we're going to have to do a good job on, just not Cheese.
Absolutely. And they've also been displaced because of FIFA. They're going to be in the SCG. So do you think you have a little bit of an advantage there, taking away from home?
Oh, yes and no. Obviously, we've got to travel up to Sydney, but it's all new for all of us at the moment. We're sort of out of where we're normally training, and I'm sure they're doing the same thing as well. So it's one of those things you just got to adapt to and get on with it.
As well as being away from home, we also had the Challenge of Origin, with tomorrow night being the final game. How do you think overall that the team has fared during this period?
Not too bad, I think. It's tough, I guess, missing them players in some of the games, but also around training. Some of them boys there, Cameron Munster and Harry Grant, they're some of our leaders in the team and in our spine. So it's important to have those guys around training, and missing them for obviously three weeks of the year isn't ideal. But they're bringing invaluable experience back to us as well. Obviously, Queensland's done really well in the series, and they can bring some of their lessons back to us at the Storm, and it's good for us. So it's an opportunity for other guys to step up into leadership roles and younger fellas to step into some other roles as well. So I think we've fared pretty well, and we've handled it pretty well for the most part, I think.
And then we have as you said before, our final run into the end of the year. How do you think it's all shaping up?
Still a lot of footy to be played, and you can see by the ladder, it's very close. No one's really safe. I think even between top sort of 4 and 8th position, there's only 4 points, 2 wins, which you can't let a game slip at the moment. It's every single game is really important. But we're, like I said, we've been inconsistent at times through the year, but we've been really happy with some of the work we've done as well. So I think it's about focusing on those things we've done well, and really trying to, I guess, build on the stuff that we haven't done so well. But just putting it week to week and get a bit of consistency in our game, and we'll be okay.
Just with Origin, who do you support when you're watching it? Because you're a New South Wales boy, right?
Yeah.
Half your team's in Queensland.
Yeah, that's right. I tell Harry all the time, I'm happy for him to score a hat trick, but as long as New South Wales wins, that's what I usually say to him. But it's one of those things. I've grown up supporting the Blues my whole life, obviously. But you want to see the boys do well, and hope that they don't get injured as well.
What about these guys backing up for the game after Origin? Are you expecting to have them all available and slotting back in at short notice?
It's sort of up to, you can't know till after the game, I think. See how they pull up and see how they feel. We've got some guys that are playing some really good footy at the moment in those positions. Bronson Garlick stepped up really well into the 9 the other week, and has been most weeks. Georgie Jennings came in for us the other week on the wing and did a really good job. So we're really fortunate to have a good amount of depth here if them boys do pull up a bit sore. But I think we'll wait till after Wednesday night and see how they are.
Expecting your opposition to lift, given that they've got 5 or 6 players seemingly coming back in and available again.
Yeah, definitely. Even with those guys out, they had a really strong side, and with them guys back, I'm sure they'll be looking to, put themselves in the best position running into finals as well. Like I said before, it's a close competition, and every game counts at the moment. So we're expecting them to come out really, really hard and really strong.
Just the last one. The CBA dispute seems to be really dragging out at the moment. What's, I guess, the mood among the players about that situation?
Obviously, we just want to get a deal done. That's really important to us, and I think the first step is just getting the NRL back in there and negotiating with us. It is a bit frustrating at the moment, and we want to get a deal done. We've wanted to get a deal done for over a year now. It has dragged out, but to get a deal done, we need two parties there to be able to negotiate and sort out what we need to sort out, and I guess have the conversation. So I think that at this point in time, that's the most important thing, and that's what this is all about, I guess.